just going to get right to my issues. I drank a lot in college, and now I'm a recovering slut. I was a feminist also in college, and I was the most popular feminist on campus. My mother is a slut. Her mother was a slut. Her mother's mother was a slut. It goes down a long line of sluts back to the Jewish tribe of Rachel. And so it's like in our DNA. So I joined recently SA, Sluts Anonymous. And it's modeled after AA. So they have the Serenity Prayer, and we have the Virginity Prayer. It's kind of like the Jewish prayer for the Day of Atonement. So you say your prayer, and then the next day you're forgiven for your sins, and you can repeat them again. So the Virginity Prayer, you say the prayer, and then you can sleep with whoever you want. So it works out really well. They have 12 steps, and we have 3. Keep your legs shut, keep your mouth shut, keep your butt clenched, and that just covers all the holes. They call to a higher power, and we have a lot of experience calling out, oh God, yeah, Jesus. So they have sponsors, we have sponsors. My sponsor is Tiger Woods. So I'm a little bit leery because he keeps wanting to play my back 9. And I don't know where he's been the last 9 holes. I did reach my moment of clarity, and I realized that sex is not just about sexual pleasure. I finally grew up, and now I know it's about financial gain. I'm a single mom. I'm a special kind of single mom. I'm a single mother by choice. It's really by default, but my eggs were going rotten, so I couldn't wait any longer. I always wanted to have a child. You know, it was on my bucket list just before indoor skydiving, and I got to do both. Sometimes I complain about parenting, but I chose to be poor and tired all the time. And I know that when they put that turkey baster on me, I made my bed, and now I hardly ever get laid in it. And some people say, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair that your daughter doesn't know her father's side of the family. And no, she sees her father's side every Thanksgiving. And the turkey's not going to baste itself. When I was pregnant, I had a somewhat serious medical complication, and the doctor told me I would need a C-section. But he said the baby was going to be okay, and everything was fine, and everything would be okay. And I was like, oh, thank God, thank God. I'll still have a tight pussy. C-section. And I know you may be thinking, some of you, she doesn't care about her kid. Well, I'm not a bad mom. I just want to be a good girlfriend. My daughter gave me lice. And so I had to shave off all my hair. And I looked like a dyke. I did. And, like if you put on some, a thick black belt and hip hugger jeans and shit kicker boots, I looked like a skinny bull dyke. And so I wasn't attractive to the opposite sex. I wasn't really dateable. And so my daughter was like, I'm sorry, Mom. I was like, well, you should be. It's going to take much longer to find a daddy for you. So my hair is growing back, so now I just look wide. I'm hoping by the fall it'll be down to about head. And you know, I know some people might get offended by the word dyke. They say, you know, it's not politically correct. But you know what? It's okay for me because I considered myself to be a lesbian in college. Yeah. I just wouldn't eat pussy, so I couldn't get a girlfriend. And I slept with a lot of guys, so I considered myself to be a rebellious lesbian. And you know, some guys still think I'm a lesbian until they start fucking me. And then they're like, oh good, you like that, okay. So it was my daughter's graduation day. It was my daughter's graduation day a few days ago. When I was in kindergarten, it was just called the last day of school. And I thought about getting her a nice card, you know, and then I realized she only knows 5 words. So instead I got her a Monster High doll. For all of you who don't have 6-year-old daughters, Monster High it's kind of like a Barbie doll whose parents are crackhead first cousins. They're just really scary looking dolls. And so anyway, they totally love them. And so I had this little party for my daughter and her friends. And they all came over with their Monster Highs. They're having a good time. And then I snuck away and got out my bong and I had my Monster High. So as you get older, you know, like things do change. You know, your perspective changes and you look at things, like I see girls in Lodo in their 20s walking around in tank tops in the winter. And I go up to them and I'm like, put on a jacket, for God's sakes. And like I wear my sensible shoes to the swingers club. You know, it's like I'm a mom everywhere I go. But it's difficult dating too, like when you get older. I've tried the online thing, and I just want to say to the guys online, if in all of your online pictures you're wearing a hat, I know you're bald. Jig is up. No, so I went on Craigslist personals, and it was really sad because all the sugar daddies were younger than me. There was this one guy I was talking to on the phone, and he was like obsessed with my weight. Like he just kept asking me value, and I kind of understand because there was some girl he was talking to, and she said she was like really skinny, like Angelina Jolie skinny, which you know now is really skinny. Get over it. And so he was like, how much do you weigh? You know, are you fat? So finally, I was like, okay, you don't have to climb on top of me. You can just get on top of me. And then he just wanted to meet me right away. So I volunteered at the Denver Rescue Mission. Yeah, because I'm a good person. And so this guy came up to me and he's like, so what church are you with? And I said, oh, I'm not with the church, I'm Jewish. You know, he's like, oh, you know you're going to hell, right? I'm like, whatever. So he, went away. And after dinner, he came back over and he's like, would you like to go to Bible study with me on Sunday? I'm like, well, who's the Jew now? What kind of a cheap date is that? So I think there are not enough roles in film for mature women. And fortunately, I'm friends with a couple of filmmakers, and I'm pitching this idea to them. It's a spin-off of the classic documentary series, Girls Gone Wild. I'm going to call it Middle-Aged Women Gone Wild. And so it's going to show like women getting spanked in their Spanx. And like knitting lingerie, wearing their lingerie. We're going to wear white t-shirts and cool off in a pool from our hot flashes. It's going to be really sexy. So we're going to market this to grandpas and teenage boys with nipple complex. And I'm hoping we're going to have a sequel. Grandma's Gone Wild. I'm going to try to get some star power. Betty White, I heard she's looking for work. So, and for the lesbians who purchase the video, they're going to get a free vial of sperm and a turkey baster.